What's up, guys? All right, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my low carb lasagna recipe. I love this recipe, you guys. This is actually my go-to now for when I feel like spaghetti or when I feel like pizza or when I feel like lasagna. This recipe is the one I go to. Now, I do actually have a great pizza recipe that I will be sharing with you in a future video. Now, I'm calling this my low carb lasagna because I'm sure there's people out there that are going to say, this doesn't meet my keto macros. And I get that, okay? It still would qualify as a low carb casserole. Might be a little high on the calories, might be a little high on the fat, but there are ways that you can manipulate this recipe to get it to hopefully fit your macros. Like I said, guys, we're not perfect on this channel. We're just trying to make it, and this casserole recipe definitely can help you get through. Okay, I'm going to go over what ingredients you're going to need for this casserole. Again, you can be creative and change around things if you feel you need to meet your macros. So for starters, we've got 3 pounds of sausage. Okay, I've got 2 hot sausage and I've got 1 Italian sausage. You can do whatever you want. If you want to switch it up and use like a turkey sausage to lower the calories, lower the fat, go for it. If you want to substitute 1 pound of sausage with a pound of ground chicken to try to reduce calories and reduce fat, you can do that too. There's many creative ways that you can get this recipe to fit your macros if you don't want to use a full 3 pounds of sausage, but for the recipe I would use 3 pounds of some kind of ground meat. Next up, I've got turkey pepperoni. Okay, I like turkey pepperoni better than regular pepperoni because it is way less greasy. I'm also going to be using some of this sliced ham. We're going to be using some ricotta cheese. Now, when it comes to marinara sauce, this is just the lowest carb marinara sauce that I could find. If you actually find some that's lower carb, please let me know in the comments. Of course, we got to have the mozzarella cheese. And hands down, the secret weapon to this low carb lasagna, guys, are these Egg Life egg wraps. Now, there's a lot of recipes out there for lasagna where they substitute like zucchini instead of noodles and other things like that. But these egg wraps are awesome, and they are going to be what we use for our noodles. So the first step is we want to go ahead and brown our sausage. So I'm going to start the sausage cooking, and then we are going to line the casserole dish with a little bit of olive oil, and then I'm going to spread some marinara sauce on the bottom of the casserole dish, and this is hopefully going to help keep those egg wraps moist and from sticking. All right, once I've got the sausage browned here, I did strain the grease there, and now I'm going to add in my spaghetti sauce, and I'll probably do 1.5 jars and then get it all mixed up. All right, guys, once I've got the bottom of the casserole dish all ready, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my egg wraps, got my ricotta cheese, and I'm going to take a scoop of the ricotta cheese and I'm just going to kind of paint it onto the egg wrap. And then I'm just going to place the egg wrap there, and I'm just going to continue this process. I usually just try to not do too much overlapping, but you can do it however you want. All right, I'm going to call it good like that. Next, I'm going to take my Canadian bacon. Once again, the Canadian bacon's optional, guys. You don't have to put it in if you don't want to. Now I'm going to take some cheese. All right, now that I've got that layer of cheese in, I'm just going to go ahead and add my spaghetti sauce. And now I'm just going to work it down until it's nice and even. All right, now that I got it all evened out here, I'm going to go ahead and do another layer of ham. And again, guys, this part's optional. You do not have to use the ham if you don't want to. You could even use the turkey pepperoni at this point if you wanted to. You can totally be creative with this recipe. Now we're going to come back in with our cheese. All right, now that I've got that layer of cheese, we're going to go back with our egg wraps. Again, you don't have to add the ricotta cheese if you don't want to. I like it, so that's why I'm going to do it. But you could skip this if you wanted to. All right, now that I've got the egg wraps on there with the ricotta cheese side down, once again, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to apply some marinara sauce, just a nice layer to the top just to keep it moist. I don't want those egg wraps to get burnt or hard, and this will help keep them moist. All right, now that we got that done, we are going to do a layer of cheese. All right, now that we've got that layer of cheese, I'm going to be using the turkey pepperoni. All right, now I'm going to take some toothpicks. I'm going to stick them in here, and this is just simply going to be so that the aluminum foil does not stick to my cheese, because this is a casserole is stacked. I'm going to take this foil and we'll just wrap the foil. And now we're ready for the oven. All right, now I'm going to put it in the oven at 375 degrees for about 20 minutes to start. Okay, after 20 minutes, I'm going to check it. I think I'm going to give it another 15 minutes like this before I uncover it, and we'll check it in 15. Sometimes I've found, guys, after 20 minutes, it's not quite looking just perfect, so I will turn the heat up on the oven to between 400 and 425, let it cook another 15 minutes, and just continue checking at 15 minutes until I get that crust that I'm looking for on top. All right, guys, so I cranked it up to about 400 degrees, cooked it for another 10 to 15 minutes until I got that crust that I was looking for. Obviously, if you don't like it like this, you can cook it for less time. It's completely up to you. All right, guys, let me know if you try this recipe and what you think of it. For me, I love it. And again, you can do anything you want to manipulate the recipe. You can change up what meats you use. You can change up the sauce that you're using. You don't have to use the ricotta cheese. You can use a different kind of ricotta cheese. You can do a low-fat cheese if you want. Anything you want to do to change up this recipe is on the table. Do not feel like you have to follow this recipe the way it is. This is more of an idea of how you can make a low-carb lasagna. Anyway, guys, I hope this video was helpful for you. Let me know in the comments if you tried this recipe and what you think. I really want to know. And I got a lot more videos coming up, so be sure to smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. Don't forget to hit that like button, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace!